Yo, what's going on, people? Rezi has returned, and today we're going to be taking a look at yet another spider goat. And what better time than the downfall of Shamik Moore, RP Beyond the Spiderverse. But that's alright, cause I can separate the art from the artist. But on the real, we're going to be taking a look at my main man, Miles. Specifically the Into the Spiderverse version, which is kind of weird because this isn't a cross wave. But I've wanted this full fit for a minute, so we ball. And I definitely don't mind since I already have the Across the Spiderverse version. However, to put it lightly, he's butt. And I'm not just saying that because his suit got a downgrade, even though it pretty much did. I mean, in terms of design, he gets gapped by like 90% of the cast. But enough ragging on the fit. We all know it's buns, so let's get rid of bro. Ain't that right, Goku? Yes, sir. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sorry that I jumped past the box entirely. I just couldn't help it. The fig was looking divine and I could tell that he was just begging to get out. Release me! Yeah, just based on the likeness alone, it's insanely spot on. The face sculpt is phenomenal. I can compare it to the other previous versions of him. I don't know if they measure up, and if they do, that's pretty surprising because he looks really good for Marvel Legends unmasked head, and even the suit down to the kicks. Ooh, I don't know what that was, but looks phenomenal. Definitely wish like he had the Jordans. That'd be so clean, but it's the full Spider-Man fitted version of the Into the Spider-Verse variant. We haven't gotten that before, so here we is. Here's can't be choosers, and I'm plenty happy. I've been waiting for this fig in so long. The Sentinel and SH versions are way too high priced, especially right now. So 25 for this, I don't know, maybe we'll get into things. Maybe it's good. You ain't nothing but a broke boy. Nah, but on the real, like, as you can tell, he looks absolutely phenomenal right now. Like, hey, what's up, danger? But on the real, just looks alone, can say pretty good so far. Head to toe, he looks phenomenal. Just finalizing the thoughts, the back bling looks tough. The spider looks elite on this costume. Of course, it looks good on the chest piece too. I love the solo dolo spider, and I would even say that he looks miles better than his own. Sorry about that. Moving on to his he doesn't come with many. But before we go on with the review and discuss his accessories, I gotta point out the elephant in the room. I do not have a flat top. I was wearing a hat, and the Among Us poster disorients how I look in the mirror. I swear I don't have a flat top. I hope I'm not too late. Anyways. Punching hand, thwipping hand, another thwipping hand, and another punching hand. Last would be his mask, but obviously, so I guess once again, we will just glaze this beautiful head sculpt. So accessory-wise, he definitely falls short compared to the other members that he comes with in his wave. I mean, he really can't compete, not gonna lie, because Gwen gets Lila, Hobby gets the guitar, Indian Spider-Man gets the yo-yo, and 2099 gets the Giga Chaddies. Now we're gonna attempt to speedrun his articulation because it truly isn't anything revolutionary. But the head articulation is absolutely phenomenal. He looks up that far, can look down that far. He gets side to side, which 90% of Marvel Legends don't, so that's pretty fire. And he even has some head pushback and forward. I don't know what that joint is called. I'm not familiar with it because I don't see a lot of figures with it, but it is fire. And the arms go back about that far without a butterfly joint, which is fire, but no butterfly flight. No butterfly joint in the big 2-4 is low-key absurd, but regardless, we ball. Double jointed elbow, thank goodness. Y'all already know how that works. As for the ab or the torso articulation, it could crunch back that far, and compared to his old release, wait, I don't know if it's worse or better, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe in the comments, you guys be the judge. I feel like I might be biased, so I'm gonna say like his is worse, but I really can't tell. Both of them, ooh. But still, not a bad crunch. He's gonna lean back that far. No. Lean back. So you could definitely make him recreate the iconic leap of faith. Or the Fortnite emote. Like, what's up, danger? But as far as the swivel goes, I don't want to pressure it too much, but he could definitely turn around a good 180 right there. But it just feels kind of strenuous on the joint, so I probably won't be pushing that far. As for the legs, he gets the waist swivel. He can kick up just about 90, if not a little bit past that. And then he cannot kick it. Oh, he definitely can. I was about to lie on his name, my fault. Liar, pants on fire. Yeah, so the leg articulation is pretty good. He can't do the splits fully, but that's pretty far out. As for the ankles, he gets a pivot or a rocker, and then he could do the moonwalk pretty neatly. Hey. And then he could point not very far. I'm not too mad about the feet articulation, but like I said, nothing on this guy is really revolutionary in terms of articulation. I definitely am fine with it. Obviously, I'd like it if it could be better, but it is an upgrade on the most recent fig of him from Marvel Legends, so you take what you can get. But that's alright, because right now it's time for some poses. So with everything wrapped up, it's the moment you guys have been waiting for. That's right, out of 20 doubloons, I'm gonna give Miles 14 out of 20 doubloons. That's right, 14 out of 20. For the fig to go any higher, it'd have to have bare minimum updated articulation or more accessories. And to think that it should have dropped years ago, you'd assume that it would, but it doesn't have either or. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy with how the fig turned out, so I can't be too upset. In fact, I'm pretty happy. You sold us, gang.